Hi and welcome to Happy Kitty Kitchen. Today we're making the very famous Moroccan signature soup called Harira. I love that the ingredients are so simple but the end result is full of rich, heartwarming flavors. It can be made in so many different ways and many make this with all-purpose flour to thicken the soup and make it silky smooth. However, I skipped the flour because the texture was just perfect for me without it. Detailed ingredients are in the description box and at the end of the video for you to screen capture and save. Let's start by chopping our celery leaves. Those are very essential and add a rich flavor to the soup, so try not to substitute. But if for some reason you couldn't find celery leaves, use the top stalks and chop very finely. Then, in a pot on medium-high heat, we'll add in olive oil, we'll throw in our diced onions, and then we'll season with celery salt, and black pepper. And if you don't have celery salt, that's okay, just add more celery leaves later on and a bit more salt to compensate. Then add some minced fresh ginger. Then add in a cinnamon stick or two and mix everything up and let it cook some more until the onion is slightly transparent. Then add in the beef or meat of your choice. To the meat, I'm adding in the juice of 1 lemon or lime. I'll leave it until it's fully cooked and then leave it to dry out so that at the bottom of the pot I can see some browning, and that's good meat juices and flavor that I will deglaze later when any liquid is added. Add in the celery leaves and mix, then add in a vegetable stock dissolved in water and mix, and deglaze the bottom of the pan by using a silicone or wooden spoon to scrape the pot so as not to scratch or damage the pot. Then we are adding in our tomato puree, and you can puree fresh tomatoes by yourself or just use the store-bought box of tomato puree to save time. I'm adding in the brown lentils now because they'll need time to cook, and I'm sort of just eyeing it rather than measuring anything. And you can do the same, or if you prefer, stick to the measurement that I've put in the description box. And then I'm adding in some water, almost the same amount as the tomato puree, just slightly more, about a half a cup or a cup more. Then for extra tomato goodness, I'm adding in tomato paste. And now we have to season again because we did add in a lot of liquids and diluted everything. So I'm adding in black pepper powder, salt, celery salt, cinnamon powder, and ginger powder. I'm going to mix everything and then let it bubble and reach a simmer, then leave it for about 20 minutes. Checking up on it every once in a while and stirring the bottom to make sure nothing is stuck down there and nothing is going to burn. You can check on the doneness of the lentils by squishing them or just eating them. If they are hard to bite, they need a bit more time, and if they've softened just a little but aren't completely soft, that means we're almost done and we can start putting in the rest of the ingredients that won't take too long to cook through. We'll add in our vermicelli, then we have our cooked chickpeas, so you can use the ready canned ones also to save time. Make sure not to add in way too many solid ingredients because then it will become too crowded in there and it will become a stew and not a soup. Give it a mix so that all the solid foods will rise to the top and you can see exactly how much you have in there. Add in your finely chopped coriander and parsley or whichever one you have available and mix. Don't forget to give the soup a taste one last time to see if anything is needed before serving, and we're done. Harira to me is the soup that tastes like pure love, and better yet, it's really light and healthy and very fulfilling and satisfying as well. Thanks for watching and we hope you liked our video, and as they say in Morocco, الصحة والراحة ومع السلامة. Bye!